So I come to you today on Wednesday, June 3rd, as we all sit back and we watch our televisions and the constant reels of the tragic death of Mr. George Floyd, and we see what the mainstream media is constantly portraying as peaceful protesters. And some may, but the narrative is being lost, has been lost. The constant mantra of Black Lives Matters and one black man's death is too many deaths. I would like to draw attention to certain individuals that the media is not focusing on because it doesn't fit a particular narrative. David Patrick Underwood, a 53-year-old from Oakland, California, was a federal officer. Shot to death on duty, he was murdered by rioters as he was trying to keep the peace. Italia Marie Kelly, 22, from Davenport, Ohio, a beautiful young soul who was murdered in a random shooting as the protesters exchanged fire at police. David McAtee, 53, Louisville, Kentucky. He was known as the Barbecue Man, a staple in his community. Was murdered in a random shooting as protesters exchanged fire with police. Chris Beatley, 38, from Indianapolis, Indiana. Mr. Beatley was trying to stop two rioters from stealing the purses of two women. As he intervened, Mr. Beatley was shot and killed on the streets and left for dead. David Dorn, 77, a retired St. Louis, Missouri police captain, was murdered by looters as they tried to break into a pawn shop to steal a TV. His murder was even live streamed on Facebook. The video has been deleted, but there is a video of Mr. Dorn laying in a cold cement, taking his last breath in his pool of blood, as the videographer pleaded with Mr. Dorn, cried to the other looters. These are unthinkable acts. This is self-hate. You are doing this to your own communities. This is where you live. These are your people. What sense does it make? The narrative is lost.